Clap if you want to, laugh if you want to. We feed off of your energy, so please do so. Anything else? Cell phones are off, washrooms, every woman who comes into a place knows exactly where the washrooms are. I guarantee it, right? All right, so the men, we don't care about you guys. Emergency exit out the back here where the screen is.
The recruitment.
And if you want to volunteer, please leave your name with the people. We love to have as many people as we can. And as a matter of fact, young people too. And we had one young woman after the show last night come up and want to be part of our community. Awesome. And that brings me to, we have some new people on stage, some older actors on stage, but I gotta tell you, everybody's excellent. We've got some wonderful young talent coming up. We've got some new people who've been on stage the first time, and you will be blown away, I guarantee it. All right, guys, so without further ado, I want to say thank you to a very special person who is always in the background and who is so encouraging and so wonderful. Shirley, can I have you come out, and we're going to present some flowers and cards to Della Oche. Constant source of encouragement and support to us. We cannot do community theater without people like that. Absolutely. I'm going to take my bucket and I'm going to go. You guys enjoy the show, and remember, if I forget my lines, I want to hear. Have a great guys. Have a great time, and let's cue her up. Be my baby.
Watch the point here.
Oh, okay. I suck at home too. You should see my house. It's awful.
They named a whole village after his family over 300 years ago. Oh, I love Scotland, don't you?
Oh, it's very quaint.
And Christy is a real honest God Lord up here. I mean, he's nobility.
I was aware of that.
Oh, Maud, why do you hate him so much?
What a terrible thing to say.
You know you do, and it's unfair.
Unfair? Unfair? You totally disregard my advice. You make a mockery of my position. I asked you not to get engaged, and yet you did.
In most societies, the woman is married when she reaches the age of fertility.
How educational.
Aboriginal women have all had intercourse by my age. Have I shocked you by saying that?
Tremendously.
In some tribes, they actually celebrate the breaking of the woman's hide.
Let's not discuss that.
Oh, Ma, don't be a prune. I want you to love Christy as much as I do. And don't you simply adore John? He practically raised Christy single-handed. Christy was orphaned even before I was. Did you know that?
Yes, I knew that.
John was their sort of house manager or something.
I know.
He's such a stone face, but it's all a show. He just takes some getting used to. That's all.
That is the understatement of the century. John Campbell is the rudest man that's ever walked the face of this earth.
Well, I like him. I think he's funny.
Yes, you would, and I hope you'll live happily ever after in this wonderful wilderness.
I'm sick of London.
That is so typical, in my opinion.
Oh, Mom, there's a house! Do you see it? Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, I wish you were getting married too. It's so exciting. You will live with us, you promise.
I said I would think about it.
But you have to. We'll be so happy together.
We'll see.
Oh, Maud, I can't live without you. It's impossible. Please say yes, please.
Oh, we'll see.
There he is. Look, it's Christy.
Oh,
Gloria!
Gloria on the fence! Gloria on the fence! Mind the fence!
Christy.
Gloria!
Oh.
Mr. Kinch,
Mr. Campbell,
welcome to Scotland.
thank you. Portland.
You know they're way too young to get married, you know.
I'm very well aware of that.
Wisdom cries out in the streets and no man regards it.
I agree entirely.
However, I think we better set a wedding date before a baby appears from spontaneous combustion.
Well, Mrs. Adams, it smells wonderful in the kitchen. It reminds one of London.
Well, that'll be the apple dumplings, Mum. Oh, never mind my beer. I'm sorry about that then.
What? Oh my God, dumplings! I used to make dumplings with my mother on Edgware Road in London. It was such a remarkable place to grow up in.
Well, I've never been to London, Mum.
Never?
Well, no, I always intended to go, but I never had the chance.
Well, you must come with me on your next vacation. I insist, that's final.
Oh, Mum.
I insist, there will be no argument. It's all settled. That is, if I can bear to leave Gloria.
Well now, Mum, it's been my experience that, children tend to go their own ways. And that's okay. You have to let them go, even if they take off arse backwards.
Good evening.
Good evening. This reminds me of something.
Just read your haggis, Mum.
Yes, it does remind me of haggis. What's in there?
Haggis, Mum. We'll be serving it at the wedding.
Oh my God, no.
In case you've forgotten, there's a fellow named Samuel Johnson that had that opinion about London
Really?
200 years ago.
Really, what a coincidence. And now, what's this floating in the bottom there?
Oh no.
It's fascinating.
Yes, well, now, that'll be the guts, Mum.
Pardon me?
Well, the guts, it's like the sheep's stomach. Some people, they prepare the calf guts. Oh, but the sheep's stomach's much better.
I think it's better. It's got more juice.
Oh, it's very popular.
No, sorry, we won't have it. We're not having it at my niece's wedding, no.
You won't have it.
I have guests coming from London.
Madame, I tell you that it's not a question of you having or having not.
They'll be disgusted.
Let them come from Timbuktu. And let them...
They'll be disgusted.
Then let them go home with my compliments.
I shall speak to Christy about
You can
that.
speak to the Almighty and His apostles, and it'll not make a difference. I'll have you know that you should keep your nose out of everything appertaining to this household.
In my opinion, you are a very rude man. I have half a mind of leaving here today and never coming back.
And what would change the other half?
No! Please, just listen.
No!
But you
I would not hurt you for the world, boy. But if that she-devil's going to be at the wedding, I will not be.
Now wait, she didn't really do anything.
She objected to everything. First it was the seating arrangement. Then it was the time of the wedding. Now it's the haggis. I'm surprised she hasn't asked for a Muslim ceremony.
John.
In my opinion, if I hear that one more time, I'll stuff her tongue up her nose.
Mo.
She even objected to the kilts for God's sake.
Now wait, she'll only be here another month. That's the plan anyway.
Another month? Well, the wedding is this Saturday. She could be gone by Sunday afternoon.
We can't just tell her to leave that quickly.
And why not?
She's Gloria's aunt. She's all she's had in the world since she was a child. She'd be heartbroken.
Ah, next you'll be known she's wanting to live here.
Well,
Oh no, tell me I'm wrong.
it's been discussed, all right? It's very unlikely.
Unlikely?
Now listen.
You must be mad!
Just listen! Now, first of all, hear me out. Maud asked for an English wedding, and I've agreed to that from the start. So there's no kilts at the wedding. It's black tie only. Sorry. John, we got to pick the church, didn't we?
Just look at this dress. It's a wreck.
Maud, we only have 10 minutes.
Despite what you think, I can't properly repair this dress in 10 minutes. I'm not Hercules, you know. And I don't understand how you ripped it. It's never been out of this room or never been worn by anyone.
I wore it downstairs this morning to show Christy.
What?
I wanted him to see it. I guess I was excited.
You can't do that. It's very unlucky for the groom to see the dress before the wedding. How could you?
Really? That's an old wives' tale, and you know it.
That's a very terrible thing to do. Now we must get you a new dress.
Maud.
But we don't have time.
Maud.
What should we do?
Maud, stop it! I can fix it.
Yes, I'm gonna
Let's
fix
go,
the
let's
dress.
go.
Yes,
10 minutes.
Yes.
Goodness.
I still don't understand how you managed to rip this dress, tie your bodice, torn it just off your body without anything sinking in a state of. We're not having that discussion. It's totally over.
Help me with the tie here.
Aye.
Oh, Aunt Maud, I'm sorry, but I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, of course you could. To be civilized is to restrain yourself. Now find limits to your behavior.
For you it is because you're so much older than everybody else.
That is called experience, my dear child.
There.
There, now it's done.
And don't tell me that's too tight.
John, you don't think I'm making a mistake, do you?
A dreadful mistake. But that's marriage for you.
You don't want me to live alone all my life, do you? Ugh!
Of course not, I don't want you to live alone, but I don't want you handing it out in advance.
I mean, Gloria, you do like her, don't you?
Well, it's not whether I like her, but do you like her?
Well, I don't think I can live without her.
Oh, then you'd be a fool not to marry her, wouldn't you?
Oh no, Mr. Campbell. Oh, look at you, you're a body-looking guy. Oh, you're so handsome, honest to God, you are. Now listen, the congregation, they're getting restless. And Parson McNair, he excused himself to go to the gents, and honest to God, he came back smelling a whiskey.
We'll be down there in a sec.
Oh, look at you.
Good luck.
You don't need luck, my lad. I need the luck.
bless you, everyone. Welcome to this great occasion. Oh, wow. It's nice to see everybody here. Oh, how's the bingo, madam? Oh, I think you should be giving a few of your winnings to the collection plate, huh? Yes. Haven't you seen you here in a while, sir? No. Oh. This lot, more tidings, huh? Aye. Anyway. Okay, well, come on, haven't got all day. You think it's the wedding of David and Bathsheba or Liz Taylor or something, huh? Come on, I got the baptism at 2 o'clock and the little tyke ain't gonna be happy. Oh, I hope we're not back there having premarital sex or something. While we're waiting, let me remind you that we've sold 32 tickets for the annual Loch Mull dinner, dance, and fly fishing competition. Now, I've done the math, and that represents 75% of the population. So keep up the good work, huh? And unfortunately, the Sunday school picnic has been postponed for lack of interest. And they're taking their time back there. What are they doing? Oh, it's about time. Let's go.
Good luck, dear boy. Take care of this.
I will, Armand. I promise.
Well, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Honest to God, the church has never been so full. How are you? Oh my goodness. I was so sorry about what happened to you the other day. I hope the rash is all cleared up then. Nice to see you. Welcome. Oh my God, aren't you handsome? Your mother brags about you all the time. She does. Hello there. Oh, I still don't know your name. I'll figure it out by the end of the show, I'm sure.
John, what's that? That's a kilt.
Aye, lassie, that's because we're in Scotland. And one more thing, open the doors, gentlemen, and play your huts out.
Hello? Hello? Christy? Christy? Oh, Mrs. Adams.
Well, no.
How's Gloria? How's my Gloria?
No, she's all right now. She's upstairs with the doctor and Mr. Campbell and Christy, and they're doing all that they can.
I should have been in sooner. The train had stayed at the station for over an hour, just sitting there, not moving. Oh, I should have been here sooner.
There's nothing you could have done, Mum. I mean, it just happened all of a sudden, and nobody suspected a thing, not a single thing.
I would have suspected. I would have known.
You know, Mum, I'll tell you, the doctor's a very good doctor, and he delivered all of my bearings, every single one of them, and he's doing all that he can. And I've said all of my prayers, and so has all the staff. So it's all right, Madam.
Mr. Gill, how's Gloria? How's my Gloria?
The doctor's with her now. You've got to understand. They just went at her party. She wasn't due for 6 weeks. And she had some sort of spasm, and we brought her straight home, but now they don't want to move her.
Well, where is she? I want to see her.
Oh, I know you do. But Christy's with her right now.
But I want to see her now.
I know you do.
Oh, I feel so helpless. She's all I've got.
There's nothing you could have done. I'm sure God had a higher plan, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is.
I don't believe that for a million of a second. A hired plan. If anything happens to that girl, I will never have faith in anything again, ever.
Aye, it is a great mystery. I guess if it wasn't, every preacher in the world would be hanged by now.
Christy, how is she? How's Gloria?
Gloria's all right.
Oh, my
She'll
God.
be fine.
Can I go and see her? Thank you. Gloria!
What?
The baby was stillborn, and the doctor said because of the damage, she can't have any more children.
Christy, look!
Gloria, would you stay in bed?
Look, it's a letter from Celia.
Celia?
My cousin from San Francisco. She was at the wedding. Don't you remember anything?
I was nervous.
The pretty one, blonde, she wore that teal dress with the hideous blue pumps.
With the glasses?
That was Annabelle.
Oh.
God, men are so stupid. Ugh. Now listen, Celia and Tim have been having problems.
Tim?
Her husband, dark, tall, long arms.
Swing some trees?
Yeah. You could see there was trouble brewing at the reception. He was eyeing everything in a skirt. It was disgusting. Well, Celia got pregnant right after that. God knows how. And she had the baby last week. A little girl. But now, they're getting a divorce.
Bad timing.
No, it's perfect timing. They're putting the baby up for adoption.
Why?
Oh, they both say they want their freedom. Celia was always a pea brain. If she didn't have that incredible figure, she'd be totally useless.
Oh, Celia!
Chrissy, I want to adopt her. I want her. Don't you see? It's perfect. She's a newborn, in perfect health. They're getting a divorce and they'll just hand her over to an agency or something. It's perfect.
We'll have to think about it.
There isn't time to think about it. We'll lose our chance. If they give her to an agency, she'll be gone. Chrissy, I want to call them right now, and I want to go to San Francisco.
Gloria, you're not even supposed to be out of bed.
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. The doctor would have a fit.
I don't care. Christy, it's fate. It has to be. Please, please.
I suppose I can go myself.
No. You'd be useless by yourself. Taking care of a baby.
Hey, come on, how hard could it be? Every few hours put a new diaper on his head, right?
Christy, please, I don't want to be alone. Please, please, please let me go. I'll be fine.
I guess we could send John.
John? Does he know anything about babies? Has he ever seen one?
I don't know, but John could do anything.
What about Maud? We could send her.
Oh, sure.
Why not?
Maud, dealing with all the lawyers and the paperwork and the immigration, they'd end up in Tibet.
I'll bet she could do it.
Never.
Honestly, she could.
No! I suppose we can send them both together.
John and Maud to San Francisco.
Yeah! Woo, I'd love to see that. They'd kill each other. The problem is, they wouldn't do it.
Of course they would. For us, we need them. They have to.
John will refuse.
No, he won't.
Gloria, I know him.
At least talk to him. All right, please. That can't hurt, and I'll talk to Maud, but it has to be now, Christy, before it's too late.
No!
No!
Absolutely not!
Are you out of your mind?
John,
Maud,
please.
please, please.
No!
Airlines Flight 936 to New York City with connecting flights to Chicago, Denver, and San Francisco.
and my passport. Do you have your passport?
Yes.
And the address?
Yes, yes, 1,000 times you asked me. Now, excuse me, I have to go to the gents.
No, wait a minute, it's called the bathroom in America. They use different expressions there. Oh, you know, use different expressions in America.
Okay.
To ring someone up means to call someone up.
Okay.
To knock someone up means to knock on someone's door. To knock someone up means, to have relations.
Sorry, what?
To knock someone up in America means something totally different.
I can't hear you.
To knock someone up in America means having sexual intercourse.
All right, that was the last call. You take care, my lad.
Yeah, you
Let's go.
Christy, take care of Gloria.
I will, Ahmad. I promise.
She's delicate, just like her mother.
I know.
And she'll always make you a good wife. Always.
Of course you will, Ahmad.
Quit the parley-mooing, woman, and let's go.
Just like her mother. All right. Okay, Christy, take care of Gloria. Tell her I love her.
I will, Ahmad.
All right. John! John!
Please take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for the short delay, but the plane will be taking off momentarily.
Is it ever small in here? Oh, is it ever small in here? Boy, the plane looks so much bigger on the outside. I guess it's an optical illusion. Sorry.
Which seat would you want?
I don't know.
Pick one.
I still have
Take
no
that
idea.
one. It's got a better view and a bigger window. You may jump out of it.
So many people here.
Oh, you think you should see back there in the economy class?
Back there? There's more? Are you sure? Oh my God, it's like Calcutta!
Madam, please take your seat.
Sorry?
We're taking off.
They want you to sit down.
Okay.
No,
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts and keep
Get your
them fastened
seatbelt on.
until further notice. We should be airborne presently. Thank you.
We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. Don't look, don't look.
there.
Well, what happens if somebody dies in the plane? What do they do with them?
I guess they poke them out the window.
Oh, what happened?
What? Everything's okay.
Oh, no. I should tell you something. I've never flown before. And in a plane. In a plane. I guess it's the only way to fly.
Not necessarily.
Oh, what's happening? Oh.
The plane is only moving. It's supposed to move, you know.
You mean that second time it's supposed to do that?
Yes, it stops and it starts like a bloody car.
Oh!
What are you doing?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. The plane is supposed to move, is it?
Get her, Rob Roy. You've never traveled before, obviously.
No, I always said we should take the ship. A ship is much safer. It may take a little longer, but it's much safer.
You're perfectly safe here, you know.
Oh, I took a ship to the Asian Islands, and let me tell you, the Greek Islands, and I had entertainment, wonderful entertainment, beautiful deck chairs, beautiful deck chairs with canvas on them. Oh, it was wonderful.
Here you go, madam. I'll be back when you're alive.
Oh, thank you. I'll think of both of you.
Take a drink while you're at it.
What's happening? What's happening? The plane is falling apart! It's falling
Take a
apart!
drink! Take a drink!
The plane's falling apart! Oh. Listen. Listen to that hum. Let's get off when we can.
We can't. We're flying.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have now reached our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. Our flying time to New York City is approximately 7 hours and 15 minutes. Please keep your seatbelts fastened and your seats as we're likely to get quite a bit of turbulence this trip.
Come in! Come in!
You order breakfast?
Oh, yes, just put it there, please.
It's okay, yeah. It's a beautiful day out, should open curtains.
Oh,
Okay?
oh.
Okay.
Oh!
Beautiful day! Listen, beautiful day! Oh!
I slept in. I lost a day, an entire day somewhere.
It's no big deal. I lose days all the time. When my cousin gets married, I lose a week.
Oh.
Eggs, ham, bacon. You know, say what? I bring everything.
Oh.
Coffee, Danish toast, very fresh.
Oh.
You want more, you holler, you ask for Ivan.
Your name is Ivan?
No, Dimitri. Oh, Mrs. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Husband said to tell you be back soon, out doing errands.
Husband?
Yeah.
What do you mean, husband?
Husband, you tickle in bed.
I don't have a husband.
Mr. Campbell.
Campbell? He's not my husband.
Oh. Kept woman.
No, I'm not a kept woman. Did Mr. Campbell say he was my husband?
No, but same room.
This suite has 2 bedrooms in it, which is why we picked this particular hotel.
Is nice hotel, very romantic. Good tickle.
We are here on business, young man. You tell the management, the staff, and everybody you can think of.
Okay, I sorry. I go.
Hello, Dimitri. Nice to see you again.
Breakfast over there next to your wife. Good night.
Did you hear him? That man, he says that I'm your wife.
You're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
You did set him straight.
Of course I did.
Oh, I like it here in America, you know. I like the people and this city. It's got so many hills. It's so invigorating. Yeah, and you should see that bridge. It's called the Golden Gate.
You're in a fine mood this morning.
I am. I'm feeling quite myself. You know, The people are so high-spirited here. You know, they all talk like John Wayne. Well, the hotel's down that way, partner. But that's just great.
What is it?
What do you think? How much? $3. It's for carrying the baby.
That's not a bassinet.
Oh, of course not a bassinet. Bassinet costs upwards of $20. That's highway robbery.
I don't believe it.
$3.
I don't believe it.
I don't either, but it's the gospel truth. And I did all the shopping.
Let's see.
All right. There's a little peanut butter and it's got little duckies on it.
It's a bit big, I think.
I had thought of that. I got her a belt. Nice. And a bottle. And a nipple.
One bottle
And one nipple.
and one nipple.
Hey, you don't need any more. You wash it after every meal. And of course, we've got a nappy. Over here, they call that a diaper.
One nappy.
No. Here's the other one. Now, this cost a pretty penny, but we couldn't be helped. I had to buy one.
Is there anything else?
I saved the best for last. She's going to love this. Mousy ears! He's pretty big over here. He's got his own club. Yes. And I think that if she wears it, she will look so adorable. Yes.
Give me the list now.
Why? I've done the shopping.
I've got some better shopping to do.
But
They don't only have 2 nappies, they at least have a dozen.
a dozen?
Yes, and what about the blanket?
I've got 2 on the bed. She can have one. And my pillow.
Give me the list now. I shall see you just before lunch.
Do me any favors. And beer on your head if she's spoiled. The holiness. Easily the most impossible woman I've ever met. No wonder she never got married. She drive a man to the bug house. Hello? Oh, Miss Merchant. Yes. Oh, we're all anxious to see the little type. Yes, we are. You're what? You're downstairs? But, yes, you can come up. Yeah, that would be fine. I'll be right here. Oh, my. Miss Kitch! Oh, shh. Hello, front desk. Yeah, this is Mr. Campbell in room 826. Yes, Miss Maud Kinch will be coming out of the lift momentarily. I want you to stop her. Maud Kinch. About 50. Straw hair, very dowdy. She already left. Oh, you're no good to me. Come in.
Oh, here she is.
Hi.
Would you like to hold her?
Oh, I would. Oh, she's so sweet.
She's only 2 weeks old.
Oh, my darling, you're so small. Yes.
I'm sorry I'm so early, but I have 2 more placements to do today. I hope that's all right, Mr. Campbell.
Yes, you're so cute. Oh,
Can I sit here and do something?
That's fine. Oh, look at that. She's got my finger.
Oh, I know. She's a real heartbreaker. She hardly cries at all, and she's got the greatest disposition. Is Miss Kinch here?
Yes, you are. You're the cutest little thing.
Well, I'll need to see some identification, and you'll have to sign a release form.
I think you're so special.
We're going to do the real paperwork next Friday, before we go to court.
Thursday.
It is next Friday, by the way. The judge had to postpone as he had some minor surgery.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's so cute. You know, I think maybe she's wet or something else.
Oh, would you like to change her?
Not in this lifetime.
Sure you would. Bring her over here. Just lie her down. We'll do it together. Have you ever changed a baby before? Yes, okay, it's easy. Just unpin her, and I'll go get some water. Do you have a clean diaper?
Will one do?
For sure.
I knew it! I knew it! You're such a cute baby. Yes, you are. Oh, you like your bottle. Uncle John has your bottle for you. Yes. Oh, poor little thing. You've got such beautiful blue eyes. And look at those lashes. You know, there are girls all over Scotland would kill to have those kind of lashes. Yes, they would. Oh, and I bet you use that, Maybelline. Oh, look at that. Uncle John made you smile. Oh, you're such a precious thing. Oh, I like that green. It's all gums. Oh, you want the bottle, don't you? There you go. There. Oh, come on, take this bottle now. That's the girl. Oh, yes. Oh, you ever hungry? Did you mix breakfast or something? Yeah. Oh, wait. It's almost gone. Yes. Oh, look at that. All gone. Now, how about a burpee? We got a barbecue. I've read this in Dr. Spock somewhere. Let me see now. Put you up there. There you go. All right, my darling. Now let's go. Yeah. Oh, that was a big bird, my dear one. Oh, you nearly blew me out the window. I bet you they heard that back in Aberdeen, didn't they? Yes, they did. Oh, come
Well, got all the shopping done. I went to this department store and they had everything I needed. They even had a chemist, which they call a pharmacy here. And, what's that? Oh my gosh, she's here. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
They brought her here about an hour after you left.
Oh, they left her here with you?
Hi.
Are they out of their minds?
Oh, no.
You don't know anything about babies?
She's doing fine.
Oh, the poor little thing.
Yes.
Poor
No,
little thing.
no. I've got her.
Oh, Auntie Mama, hold her.
No,
Oh, you have to support her head. You're not
I
doing
am
it right.
supporting her head.
No, you're not.
I am too supporting her head.
Oh, no. I gotta take
No,
it.
wait, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes. Oh, you poor little Auntie Mama's got you now.
now look what you went and done.
Oh, is she hungry or something?
I just fed her.
Oh, there's something the matter.
You're yelling in her face. That's what's the matter.
You were nodding her head backwards.
It was not. Give her to me.
No.
I want her back.
No, I have her now. Don't be ridiculous.
Give her to me this instant. Come on, Uncle John. Yes, you're okay. Uncle John's got you. Yes. Yes, you're fine now. cruise ship to the Aegean.
I meant, what is she doing?
Oh, she's sleeping finely.
Good.
Oh, now I have to be off to the lawyers. I have to let them know that the court is going to postpone for another week or something about the judge not recuperating right.
So you mean I have to stay here 5 more days with you in this hotel? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Yes, sirree. Oh, look at you. Oh, you poor little darling. Yes, oh, very good. Yes, sir. Oh, you poor little sweetheart. Yes, yes. Oh. Hello? Beverly? Oh, I'm so sorry I wasn't here the other day when you came by. Oh, yes, she's beautiful. I'm holding her now. Yes, yes, I know about the court date being postponed till Friday. Is there any way you could make it sooner? Because the man I'm with, I do not choose to be with. No, okay, you can't do it. All right. John? Yes, he does do good with the baby. I was quite surprised also, yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I forgot something. What's that?
Well, it's not Cleopatra.
Did you wake her up?
No, I did not wake her up. You did when you slammed the door. And by the way, Beverly just called asking to see how the baby is, and she's had a message for you that you did a very fine job with the baby.
You know I like that lass.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Here,
What's that?
it's your birthday, isn't it?
Gloria told you.
And Christy. Well, open it! Extra wrapping.
Robert Burns.
Aye, he's my favourite poet, you know, and he's from Scotland.
Thank you. I'll enjoy that.
Aye. We're going to have to share, you know.
Yes, I know. You should. I'm sorry I snatched her out of your hands like that. It wasn't very nice of me, and I sometimes do things that I do later regret.
Well, I kind of raised my voice unnecessarily. I am sorry.
Thank you. Yes, we'll have to share her, but we cannot argue in front of her anymore. It's not good for her. She's been through enough.
I agree.
Agreed.
Yes.
Would you like to hold her?
Oh, I would. There we go, precious. Yes, we are. There you go. Uncle Joe's got you. There's such a queen. Yes. Oh, you're my lonesome wee thing. You're my handsome wee thing. You're my winsome wee thing. This sweet, sweet child of mine. Hello? Christy!
John, what's the matter?
Oh, everything's fine.
Oh, how's the baby?
Oh, she's cuter than I'll get out, you know. You know, she's so cute they should put her on the Ed Sullivan Show.
On the what?
The Ed Sullivan Show, you know, singers and things.
Why would you put her on the telly?
Oh, you crud. I'm trying to tell you that she's special. You know, like Elvis Presley.
She looks like Elvis Presley?
No, you dingbat! Just forget everything I said. Oh, you know, they postponed the court date, something about the judge not being recuperated or something.
Ah, no. Can't they get another judge or something?
It can't be helped. No, they tried that, but they set the date for a week Monday.
Ah.
So,
So,
have you thought of a name yet?
the name for which?
For the baby!
We're trying.
You're trying? Well, try harder! You know we have to have a name by the time we get into court.
Look, if you don't hear from me in time, just pick something. We can change it when she gets here.
You can't do that to the little type. She'll be confused.
Who is it?
Oh, it's John. They're fine. Court date's been postponed again.
Oh, balls. Can't they do anything?
No.
It's not fair.
And they didn't name for the baby.
I told you her name.
I am not naming my daughter Herpatia. Where did you even get that?
It was my grandmother's name. She died when she was 30.
From embarrassment.
Grow up! Oh!
Wait. Where are you going?
I told you this morning. I'm going shopping in Aberdeen, the great metropolis. You know, the one that has any cafes, any theaters, or fashions.
Oh, right. Have fun.
Are you still there, lad?
Oh, yeah. So, how's Maud? How's everything else?
She's a pain in the arse. But then again, she'd say the same about me, so... Look, we're wasting money here. Call me when you have a name for the baby.
John, what do you think of Herpatia?
For what?
Herpatia. As the name for the baby.
I think you need your head examined.
Yeah.
What would her nickname be? Herpes? Maybe we could have a second name for her. Syndrome.
It's not my idea.
John, where are the nappies? I can't find them.
They're in the bottom drawer.
I looked there, they're not there.
Oh, be right there, me girl. Now, Chrissy, find us a name and hurry up. Got it? Good.
Odd me, girl.
Sweetheart, it's called a restaurant business. It involves the exchange of currency.
It's near the kitchen.
Oh, but just think how hot the food will be. May I help you?
We have a reservation for Campbell.
Oh, right this way.
This is lovely.
All right, will this be fine?
Lovely, thank you.
Great. Okay. We're fill right up, of course. But we managed to get to the best table now. Then I have some complimentary sorbets to cleanse your palate.
This is our first time in a restaurant.
Oh, really? Okay. For the first time, huh? I hope she behaves. This is the menu. Hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much. He must think I'm an imbecile.
Oh, look at that smile.
She loves people. She loves going out.
Yes. That's a very flattering dress she's got on. Good choice.
You picked it.
Yes, I know. I have this picture of me when I'm very young in the same outfit. I look adorable.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Cripes, would you look at these prices? If they charged any more money, we'd be arrested for larceny.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Have you lost your eyesight?
I'll tell you what. We can order one dinner and you can watch me eat.
That's a real knee slapper.
Don't be such a...
What?
Nothing.
You were going to say cheapskate, weren't you?
I wouldn't dream of it. You did say it's my birthday dinner.
I did. I just forget anything I said. Put it out of your mind.
Thank you.
Could always take out a loan.
Oh. Why don't we do Dutch treat? That way I'll pay my half and you'll enjoy your meal better.
No. No. I'm not going to think of that.
Well, I insist.
It's out of the question.
Oh.
Now, if you want to think about something like that, we should do Scotch treat.
Scotch treat? What is that?
Where you pay for the whole meal. Oh, sit down, woman. It was just a joke.
Oh.
Just a joke.
Boy.
Mrs. Lorraine, she'll be your servant.
Good evening. Can I get you a drink?
Yes, I'll have, what do you call it, a Rob Roy.
You're joking.
No.
The last time you had a rub roy, you slept for 14 hours. I'll have one too.
You know she's 3 weeks old today.
She looks far older. That's because she's got such strong features.
And such thick hair.
Her hair is a picture, don't you think?
Yeah. I'll be back with your drink.
Cute?
The girl's a complete idiot.
She's blind as a bat.
I'll say. She obviously knows nothing about children. Less than nothing, minus nothing.
Well, she can forget about her 25-cent tip. I'll tell you.
Oh, doesn't she look especially beautiful tonight? I think it's the bath.
Aye.
She looks like there's a light glowing inside of her.
But she does.
For you, madam? And you, sir?
You're a right mess. You know that.
I'm sorry.
Don't look at me, I agree with her.
Here's a toast to your natal day, 7 days late. Been a while since I've had one of those. Well, do you think we should get to work?
I think so.
Now,
Now, I think we should call her Genevieve. We call her Jen for short.
that's too Frenchy. What about Mary?
Mary? I know about 10 Marys and I don't like any of them.
All right, then maybe Penelope.
No, Janice. Janice is good with me.
How about Marigold? No, sorry, I forget it. Sorry, I didn't even mention that. No.
How about Angela? Kind of like that.
Christina.
Jessica's a good name.
Hester?
That's too old. Let's try Barbara.
Barbara. How about Elizabeth?
Another old name. Abigail.
Oh, let's try some Shakespeare names. That ought to do the trick.
Okay, let's try my pet Juliet.
No. Ophelia.
Oh, that's old too. Rosalind.
Celia.
No, Jacanetta.
Mustard seed.
Oh, you're getting silly now.
How about Helene?
No, that's not a very good name for a girl. I wouldn't do that to a little girl. I know. I got a good one. Miranda.
Oh, I like that. You know, let's run the Tempest. Let's my favorite play.
Write it down.
All right. You know, the more I do this, the more I feel like my old friend Jack Polster.
Oh, you ate too much, didn't you?
No. He says at one point, I wish to God there was a commodity of names that could be bought. Henry IV, Part 1.
Oh, how silly of you, you know.
Oh, Jack. Jack's a good name. Jacqueline. We can call her Jack.
No.
Well, wait a minute here. I think we're onto something.
I said no.
But why not?
Do I need a reason?
I suppose not.
I knew a Jack once. He was my husband. I was 18. He was killed in the war,
Oh, I'm sorry.
in the trenches of Korea. Can I tell you something?
Right.
Before it happened, I was a good Christian. I went to church, said my prayers, I sang in the choir. I even asked God what was right and wrong, if he could tell me. And then, it just happened. It just happened. A telegram. One moment, Jack was alive, and the next, he wasn't. How can anybody be so cruel in this universe? For the life of me, I don't know, don't want to say prayers anymore because they just feel like insurance. So I felt like I stopped.
Just too few that way.
Now when I look at,
Mustard seed?
when I look deep in her eyes, in the pupils, I think I see him there.
Who? Jack or God?
Jack, God, I don't know. But for the first time in 100 years, I feel much better.
Gloria, come quick! It's incredible! Television! I think we see a man. No, two men. It might be a woman.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the British Broadcasting Company, transmitting to you from London, England. And we hope that you have been enjoying our television entertainments this evening.
Ah, come on! Don't do that.
Oh, you
Close the word.
poor thing. That's your new toy, isn't it? But guess what? In 3 days, you'll have something better to play with. She'll be 5 weeks old, and she'll be right here.
What are you all dressed up for?
The play in Aberdeen. I asked you to come, and you said no.
Oh, right.
Life, human beings, amusement.
Are you going with Henry?
My cousin, Henry. Is there someone else to go with that I don't know about?
You don't think it looks bad, do you? To other people, I mean.
Of course not. We grew up together. We took baths together.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Stop it. I'm late. Don't wait up for me. Try telephone again.
Thank you for joining us. It's 7 o'clock, and that ends our day of broadcasting on the British Broadcasting Company. Good night.
Come on, woman! We're waiting!
Oh, would you not be so impatient? I'll be right out.
Miranda, don't ever do that to a man. We don't like to be kept waiting.
Okay, I'm ready now.
I don't believe it.
Oh, have you called the taxi?
It's been waiting on the downstairs for an hour now.
Oh, okay, I'm ready then. Oh no, wait a minute. I forgot my gloves.
We're not going to a tea party, dear. We're going to the court.
Do you have all the papers?
Yes, I have all the papers. Immigration, state code partition, health certificate, birth certificate, interstate compact approved. Dear, if you ever get lost in this country, the whole place will light up like a neon sign.
There, I'm ready.
Oh, how do you know? You know, I read a book about this American chap. Yeah, he had a partner. His name was,
Leopold and Lowe.
no, it was Groucho Marx.
Oh.
He wrote in the preface of his book that he wrote the whole book while waiting for his wife to get dressed.
I'm not your wife.
Oh,
Are you ready? I'm tired
thank
of waiting.
God for that.
Miranda, we forgot Miranda.
Oh, use your key.
I don't have a key. You have the key.
I thought you had it.
No, you always have the key.
Oh, you had it yesterday.
I went out alone yesterday.
Almighty.
It might be my other purse. You had to rush me, didn't you?
You're not blaming me for this.
Well, it's barely my fault.
Of course it is your fault. Don't worry, I was thinking yourself ready.
Miranda!
Oh my God, she's crying.
Calm down.
Why is she crying?
If she wasn't crying, she'd be choking. If she's crying, she's not. So if she's silent, don't worry.
Move aside.
Why?
Just move. I'm coming, sweetheart. Hold your heart. Oh.
John, are you all right?
I'm fine. Go downstairs and get the key in the front desk. I'll wait here.
I'll fetch a doctor for you.
Just get the key. Oh, my arm. Oh, I think it's broken. Oh, leave it to me, the dolt of Aberdeen. Oh, Miranda, yes, your Uncle John is here. Miranda, are you all right? Oh, hell, I'm coming in, sweetheart. Don't be scared. Ah! Oh, I'm here, sweetheart. Oh. Uncle John's here.
John, come on.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Did you call an ambulance? You need to call an ambulance.
Okay, mon ami. Doctor, anyway, we are going to continue to monitor your heart there, and your vital sign, of course. And you don't want to do any more tests. With any luck, you'll be out of here by Friday, you.
How about Thursday?
You don't get a door prize for leaving early, you know. Be in tomorrow, I see you again tomorrow, mate.
Great.
Not a bad prognosis, you know.
I hear what you're saying.
You know, it's pretty normal to be depressed after a heart attack. You go and feel better soon. I guarantee that, me.
Oh, you know, my father died of a heart attack, and I'm older than he was.
Oh yeah, but you know, now we got better medication, eh? And we got we know more about exercise, eh? And we know about diet. And you know what more important than that is your attitude. You have to have good attitude, okay? So,
Right.
I'll be right back to my see you go. I see you tomorrow, okay? Bye bye now.
Good morning, Mr. Campbell. And how are we feeling this morning?
Tired and depressed.
Oh, now we don't offer props now, do we? Or shall we come bed?
No, thank you.
Oh, now! It's so much better if you're all pumped up and you feel it, make it all smooth. It makes you feel like you could sleep forever.
It's winning my freedom! though. I'd like a nap. Maybe you could wake me up before lunch. Can you do that?
What did you say?
I said, knock me up before lunch.
Do you?
What? I just said, knock me up before lunch, you know.
Oh, what did you say?
You know, they are paying you to make me feel better.
Mrs. Campbell.
After all, I'm not asking you to sing the national anthem. While you're doing it, you just need a quick scream and a bang.
Wait! I'm telling your doctor about this right now! Honest to goodness!
Oh, man, how's he feeling?
Well, I would watch him very closely if I were you. Goodbye.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, she's got a couple of screw loose.
Oh, do you need a nap or is it my company?
No, it's those pills they keep shoving in my face. Now, have you contacted Christy?
Well, I tried, but I couldn't get a line.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I don't work for the telephone company.
Did you send her a telegram?
I did.
Good. Now, I've been thinking. I made a list of things we need to get done here. First of all, we missed the court date.
I'm very well aware of that.
See if you can make it till tomorrow.
I postponed it for 2 weeks.
Why?
Because I thought you'd want to be there.
But if you get the order tomorrow, woman, you could leave on Thursday.
I am not leaving you here alone.
Why not?
I'm just not leaving you here alone.
Of course I can stay here alone.
Let's not discuss it.
Would you listen to me?
Don't get excited. It's not good for you.
Holy mother. This is totally ridiculous, you know.
Well, I'm just a ridiculous kind of person. Now, what's next? What's on the list?
Get a pencil.
I'll just take your list when I leave.
I want my list.
All right, just read it to me then.
All right. Tell the hotel to extend the reservation for 1 day.
Postponed for 2 weeks.
We'll need more money.
I've sent Christy a telegram, asked him to wire it.
He'll need the name of the bank.
I gave it to him.
Change the plane reservations.
Done.
Connecting flights.
Done.
Call the adoption agency.
Done.
The car rental place.
Done.
The diaper service.
Done.
This woman is impossible.
So is there anything else?
Yes. I would like the toothbrush. It's the same one you had in the airport. Did you use it?
No.
All right.
It's new.
Now,
Now, we only have 4 more minutes, the doctor says. Would you like to see Miranda?
oh, get her in here, woman.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, look.
Here she is.
Oh, you're getting cuter by the minute.
I know, isn't she?
Hello. Uncle John's got you now, old precious.
Guess what?
What?
She got you a get well present.
She didn't, the scamp. I didn't even know you had the allowance. Oh, Elvis. And it's got hound dog on it. Oh, fine. Oh, that's very nice, dear. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, what?
Well, how are you going to play it?
Well, I haven't thought of that, and maybe I'll have to buy a phonograph record at another time.
Well, guess what? Miranda got you that too. She had a little extra money in her account.
You know, money doesn't grow on trees. I could have waited for this.
I know you could have waited for this, really. But it's a brand new, it's portable, and it's, the teenagers all wanted to have one. They have them in hot pink.
Really? Are you made out of money?
No, I'm not made out of money, but it just goes round and round, and it's,
I get to play my
You
phonograph
get to
on
play
it.
your photograph on
Yes.
it. Yes, you do.
Oh, that is amazing. You are so special to buy me that. Yes, you are. And what? Once I play it, do I get to play any record I want?
Anything you want. Yes, you can.
Even Elvis?
Even Elvis. Really?
You know? Yes. I could play Elvis on there and read Robbie Burns.
Yes, you could. And that is why I got you a book from the bookstore, Robbie Burns.
You are me the money.
You could, I will take Miranda because we have to leave now.
No, you just got here.
No, we need to go doctor's orders.
Goodbye. Uncle John loves you. Yes.
Now, you can read your Robbie Burns book and your, play your phonograph, and you'll think you've gone to heaven. At least that's the only way you'll get there.
Oh, dear Lord. You put me through quite a lot lately. I'm not blaming you. I'm just reminding you. Maybe you could see a way clear to give me a few years so I may be able to see how that young girl grows up. I'm a big spender, too. Amen.
But this is a hospital room.
Yes, I understand that, but can you put him on just this once?
It's entirely against the rules. He can't take any calls.
Yes, that's great, that's grand, but I'm calling from the United Kingdom, all right?
Fine. I'll see if I can wake him up. You oversexed old goat.
Sex what?
You've got a cold.
You woke me up!
Well, I didn't place the call now, did I?
I thought I was dead!
Come on, don't dawdle. Calls cost money.
Aye, Captain Bligh.
And why you should be getting a call from the Magic Kingdom, I have no idea.
Magic Kingdom, that's very strange.
It is. Or Disneyland, if you prefer.
That's even stranger.
Well, you're not, I suppose.
Hello?
John?
Christy, what the hell are you doing in California?
I'm not. I'm here at home.
The nurse said you were calling from Disneyland.
Disneyland?
He's calling from Scotland.
He said the Magic Kingdom.
I said the United Kingdom. She must be deaf.
Oh, she's worse than deaf. She's supernatural.
Well, how the hell are you?
Oh, I guess I'm getting there.
You sound depressed.
You'd be depressed too if you had this nurse with you. I can only imagine her husband. How are you, my lad?
Oh, I'm fine. I was just worried about you.
How's Celia?
Celia?
Or Gloria? You know how us men all think of... Never mind.
Gloria's fine. She's back to her old self. I'd put her on right now, but she's out.
Out?
Yeah. It's her cousin Henry, one of her 150 cousins.
But it's midnight there.
Yeah, she said she'd be back.
I've got to go. I'm getting the sign, the evil eye from the Queen of Mordor here.
John, do you need anything?
No, we're fine. Thanks.
Okay.
Take care of that.
You too.
Well, Miranda, now that your Uncle John is out of the hospital, we're gonna go on a girls' shopping spree. Yes, sirree. And we're gonna leave him a note, just so he won't worry while we're gone. All right, let's go out. Go shopping.
Oh, just great.
You ain't nothing but a happy dog. You cry all the time. You ain't nothing but a happy dog.
Ye thanks and ye praise by Robert Burns. Ye thanks and ye praise, O Bonnie June. How can ye bloom so fair and fresh? How can ye chant the little birds and say, we bear care? You know, the old black was right. This is heaven. The great, the heart, the warbling bird that wanders through the flowering form reminds me of departed joys, departed never to return.
I don't even like the name Miranda.
That's not the point. It's a new American show. You'll like it.
You're right. That's not the point because she should have been here by this time. Upstairs with her dusty toys in the nursery, which I decorated till I blew in the face.
Gloria, the man had a heart attack.
I know that, and I'm sorry, all right. But Maud should get on a plane and bring the baby.
She doesn't want to do that. You spoke with her.
I don't care what she wants. It's not her baby, it's mine. And the baby would be here right now if you let me go in the first place like I asked you to.
Don't call her the baby. Her name's Miranda.
Not for long. That'll be Henry.
Aw, not him again. You saw him last night.
I am not seeing him. He's my cousin. How many times do I have to tell you that? He feels sorry for me. He thinks I'm cooped up.
He thinks so.
We both think so. We're going to film, that's all. A film!
Right,
So I'll see you later.
right.
I won't be late, I promise.
Oh, so you're up.
Sort of.
Oh, Dimitri, can we put the pat parcel just here?
How is Mr. Campbell?
He's feeling much, much better, thank you. Well, you should have seen Miranda. She has a party girl, that one. She giggled the whole way through the shopping spree. I'm telling you, she was something else. And I went and got us a surprise for dinner. I am so sick of room service. I got us a submarine sandwich. I thought we'd have a picnic in the room.
What the hell's a submarine?
It's kind of an Italian laxative. That's what the guy told me. I'm sure he was kidding though. Anyways, what they do is they cut it in half and they put in some salad and some meat and some onions and some green peppers and some oil and whatever else they can think of.
I don't like onions.
You just scrape them off. You should have seen Tony the way he did this. This little hole in the wall, Tony and Joe. Tony, he did the salami sandwich like Salvador Dali painting the Last Supper with a salami. Anyways, Tony, he's got all this hair on his chest. So I told him he had to wash his hands. He thought that was a scream. And I think he took a shining to me because you know what? He gave us extra capicola. That's one of the meats, you know. And then told me that I should buy a pizza pie. He said it goes very well with the pizza, with the submarine. And Joe, he agreed with him. They're married, you know, if you know what I mean. Anyways, the submarine and the pizza go well together. Would you like a piece?
It's round.
Well, it's supposed to be round.
It looks like a raccoon that's run over it with heavy machinery.
No, just try it.
No, I don't like it.
You just try it like this. In your hands.
I want a fork.
It's finger food. Try it.
I like my cutlery.
Just try it.
I don't like it.
Oh my God, you barely tasted it.
I hate it.
Oh, okay, how about if you try the submarine then?
No, I don't like that either.
You haven't even tried it.
Well, I was right about the pizza, wasn't I? God dang it. You keep treating me like a baby. I'm supposed to be caring for a baby. You know, changing the baby's bottom and feeding them the bottles and... Oh, what the hell am I doing here?
You're not in a bad mood, are you?
No.
Okay, I see. Now listen, Joe. This is called a recovery period. It's normal to feel depressed after a heart attack. It's even normal for the Scots.
Well, I don't like it.
Nobody likes it. Nobody goes hooray, hooray after a heart attack or after any major illness. They just get depressed and then they feel better. And you know you've had a mild heart attack, you're out of the hospital, you're feeling fine, you're...
Stop the preaching. I hear what you're saying. All right, let's try this picnic over again. I'm changing my mood. I feel better already. Just like Karl Marx.
Groucho Marx.
Oh, Groucho, yes. Now, what are we going to start here? This red mess or the suppository that looks like the biggest accident in the world?
It's totally optional.
Right. I'll take the mess. You take the submarine. Who's ever alive at the end can call the undertaker.
Gloria, come quick! It's a picture of Miranda. They sent it a week ago, almost a week and a half ago. Oh my God, she's beautiful.
She's adorable.
She has your eyes. They're a spitting image.
That's ridiculous. She's Celia's baby.
And you're Celia's cousin.
Well, that's true. She doesn't have my mouth, though.
Ah, but she will. Kids take on their parents' expressions. I read about it. She'll look like me one day, too.
Do you think so?
Absolutely.
She won't have to shave, will she?
Comedian.
What about the chest hair?
Gloria,
And the beady eyes.
I'm warning you.
And the big feet. And the
Stop
fuzzy.
it, stop it. Let's go out and celebrate.
Really?
Yeah, we won't be able to do that much when she gets here.
Don't say that.
Well, as well.
That's up.
So, compromise is a ticket, right?
Right.
I'll go get dressed.
What are you doing awake at 2 o'clock in the morning with those big bright blue eyes? Yes, sirree. Oh, I think maybe you're hungry. Well, Auntie Maud is prepared. I have a bottle for you. Yes, I do. Oh, here we go, sweetheart. Oh, yes, you're so sweet. Oh, you're just so beautiful. Okay, you need to slow down. You won't get penalized, you know. No, sirree, you won't get penalized. Oh, you're such a good friend. Yes, you're such a good friend. You're the only friend I have. Well, except for your Uncle Jack. Yes, he was so kind and so gentle. You would have loved him. I like to think about him. It's your Uncle John who taught me to do that. Yes, sir. And Uncle John, aren't we glad he's home? Oh, yes. We've missed him so much. Yes, we did. Oh, look at you, sweetheart. Oh, guess what? Guess what? Tomorrow we go to court to get that little piece of paper that's going to tell us that we can leave this country and go home. Yes, we will. Just one thing though, we need to fly. You're not going to like that very much. You know what? You and I will close our eyes. Yes, we will. Yes, sir. And then we get to Scotland. You'll meet your parents and you're going to love them so much. Yes, you will. Absolutely. And I'll get to see you often, I hope. Well, unless, of course, oh, let's not go there. No, let's not. Well, look at you. You're falling asleep already. Yes, sir. Would you like Auntie Maud to sing you a song? Yes, you would. Auntie Maud's not a good singer, but she'll sing anyways. Yes, sirree. Oh, dear, what can the matter be, dear, dear? What can the matter be? Oh, dear, what can the matter be? Johnny so long at the fair. Garland of lilies, a garland of roses. He promised to buy me a bunch of blue ribbons and to tie up my bonny brown hair.
All rise!
Be seated. Municipal Court, Family Division, County of San Francisco, State of California is now in session. The petition before the court is entitled In Re Jane Doe, docket 55-2081. Now, this is an application for interim adoption, is that correct, Councillor?
Yes, Your Honor.
With the request that the child be allowed to travel outside of our jurisdiction beyond the borders of the United States,
Yes, Your Honor.
and the adopted parents reside in Lochmull, Scotland.
That's correct, Your Honor.
How many people reside in Lochmull, Scotland?
I don't know, Your Honor.
42! But Mrs. Henry is going to have twins this spring.
And you are?
I'm John Campbell. This is Miss Mudge Kinch.
The protocol, Mr. Campbell, is to rise when you address the bench.
Sorry, Governor.
can sit down. Mr. Campbell,
I,
now I understand the two of you plan to escort the child to Lockmull, Scotland.
Your Honor.
And does this journey concern you in any way in terms of caring for the child?
Oh, not in the least.
I understand, Mr. Campbell, that you recently had a medical problem.
But I'm fully recovered now.
Fully recovered.
I've never felt better.
Never felt better in all your life. You've never felt better. When you were 20, did you feel better then?
Yes, Your Honor.
So the statement you made to the court wasn't really accurate, was it, Mr. Campbell?
Oh, Your Honor.
No. But you have no qualms about this journey, either of you.
Oh, none whatsoever.
No, Your Honor.
Have you had any children of your own,
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Campbell?
I believe that's irrelevant.
Irrelevant. I
I,
heard you say irrelevant.
I did.
In what sense, Mr. Campbell, is it irrelevant?
It's irrelevant that I know how to care for the baby.
Mr. Campbell, in my courtroom, I decide what is relevant and what is not relevant. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then perhaps you'll be good enough to answer the question. Do you have any children?
Not now.
Thank you.
I did have a 2-year-old. When he was 2 years old, him and his mother died of the influenza epidemic.
John?
I see. I'm sorry to hear that, but it is relevant. Now, Ms. Brennan, I see here on file that we have a social worker's profile on Mr. Christy McCall and Gloria, the adopted parents. It was done in Lockmull about 3 weeks ago by a local Scottish agency. What I don't see on file is a profile on Mr. Campbell and Ms. Kinch. Why is that?
I suppose it wasn't necessary to order it, Your Honor.
And yet she's going to travel some 6,000 miles beyond our jurisdiction with two people who are complete strangers to the court?
I guess that's true, Your Honor, but
She's our responsibility. She's a sacred trust.
I know that, Your Honor, but...
I'm sorry. I'm inclined, given the circumstances, to order a stay of 1 week in this petition, or until such time as we get a profile on Mr. Campbell and Ms. Kinch. In the meantime, because we know nothing about your ability to care for this child, the baby will be returned to the foster home where she resided for the first 2 weeks of her life.
Your Honor!
Ordered.
Your Honor, may I say something?
No.
Your Honor, please!
Be brief.
If I understand you correctly, you are wondering whether Miss Kinch and I can take the baby to Scotland safely and give it to their parents.
Something like that, yes.
Well, Your Honor, we've been taking care of the baby for 5 weeks.
That was an oversight. The agency will be hearing from the court.
Be that as it may, have you ever seen such a happier child in your life? I mean, can you see with your own eyes what some social worker that you'll send in the future will tell you?
Mr. Campbell, I have a very busy schedule.
And for that you're going to disrupt the child's life? Again? There is no two people on this earth that love this child more than... In fact, I would stand in front of a freight train to save her life.
And so would I, Your Honor.
Mr. Campbell, Miss Kinch, the fact of the matter is that you are strangers to this court. The trial is under the jurisdiction of the court, and as such, we are required to ensure that she is well cared for.
Uncle John is here.
Furthermore, we have no knowledge that either of you had any genuine experience in caring for this child or any other child.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, you were saying?
Sorry.
I would say. Do you two know the term pain in the butt?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll see the two of you in my chambers at noon. And Mr. Campbell, be prepared to be grilled like a chicken. Cordial.
You really think you want to be in this place?
It'll be an adventure. It's unusual, but
Aye, but we could go somewhere else, you
oh
know.
no, this will be fun.
Here we are! Two mango mint delights in honor of Bastille Day. Ta-da! It is a far, far better thing I drink than I've ever drunk before. Now, can I tell you about tonight's specials?
Yes, please.
We have ravioli stuffed with goat cheese and spinach, which is better than a goat stuffed with spinach and ravioli. We have Maui Maui. It's the fish, not the dance. It has been charbroiled with a crust of seaweed. And on our You Had It Here First menu, we have fresh buffalo steak, charbroiled on an open grill, and we have rattlesnake sauteed in butter and seasonal herbs. Yum! Now the two of you give that a thought. I'll be back in a flash. So cute.
I like California.
Well, it sure makes the notion of space travel redundant. Well, here's a toast to our time in America.
Here, here.
She is a picture, isn't she? Aye. And here's something.
What's that?
It looks suspiciously like a present. You know, I've been thinking, our relationship has been with a lot of expensive presents. That's pretty unusual for a Scotsman.
John, ticket. What's this Holland American?
They're both tickets. We're going to have to fly to New York, but we will be taking a cruise ship all the way back to Scotland.
Oh, John.
It's the least I could do for the way that you took care of me when I was sick.
John, how sweet. But what about Gloria and Christy?
I called them. I told them there was an airline strike. It was the boat or nothing. I'm so ashamed of myself. But we get another week with Miranda.
Yes, we do. And oh, look, she's sleeping.
You know, I would probably look just as good if I slept for 14 hours a day.
You do sleep for 14 hours a day.
Look at the two of you. Those drinks haven't even been touched. Well, that's it. Two more on the house. I want the two of you drunk before the end of the evening. Now, have you given the meal some thought?
Yes, how's the buffalo tonight?
It's a little chewy.
All right, then I'll have the rattlesnake.
I make that too. If we die, we die. I can't believe it.
sorry.
Our anniversary is next week.
I said I'm sorry.
Are you in love with Henry?
I don't know.
I know you slept with him.
Who told you that?
I can just tell. It doesn't mean you have to leave.
That's not why I'm leaving.
What about the baby? Gloria, what about the baby?
I don't know.
That's not good enough!
I don't know. What do you want me to say? I don't know everything. I'm sorry.
Hey, come on. We can live in London. Would you like that?
I don't know. Chrissy, I'm so sorry. I never knew what things would be like here. I mean, I thought I did, but after I was sick, I'm so ashamed. I'm so sorry.
Come on. What's your favorite thing to do? Your favorite? Besides that. In addition to that.
That.
Now?
That?
Well, I'll close the door.
No, leave it open.
But the maid is down the hall.
Too bad.
Oh, Gloria.
Go pitch to me a pint of wine and fill it with a silver passy, that I may drink before I go a service to my bonny lassie. That boat rocks at Pirolith, too loud the wind bars ferry. The ship rides by the Berwick law, and I mun leave my bonny law. The trumpets sound and the banners fly, and the glittering spears are ranked ready. The battle closes, thick, deep, and bloody. But it's no the roar or sea or shore that makes me want to longer with to tarry. No shout of war that's heard afar. It's leaving thee, my bonny boy. How's Miranda?
Oh, she's with the captain's wife. The captain's wife, she says that Miranda is the most beautiful baby she's ever seen.
You know, I like that woman from the minute I set eyes on her.
Well, this is our last day.
I guess it
We
is.
have to give her back. I wonder if they'll let us see her, feed her, change her each time.
Well, I suppose they might, but you got to realize after tomorrow, they're her child.
Yes.
She's their child.
I know. But maybe they'll let us see her unless they travel or go out in the country.
Aye, they might do that.
But I can't give her up. I can't give her up. Oh my goodness, I can't. Yes. But guess what I've been thinking? I think you and I think we should adopt her. Gloria and Christy, they can adopt a child later in the future. They're young. They have lots of life to live before they have a baby. Can't we just adopt her? That's all I've been thinking for the last 5 days. John?
I've been thinking the exact same thing. But it's against the law, you know. There's not a court in Scotland that would give us the body because we're not married. And it'd be the law.
Are you sure?
I am. And what are we waiting for? Come on, over here. I don't think I could tell the lad it would break his heart.
Well, I think
Okay, good.
I can't believe they're doing this.
Be all right, I promise. Hey, look at you, John.
Hey, my lad, how you doing?
I'm good.
Gloria, you look wonderful. You look so happy.
I am happy.
Oh,
I'm so
good,
happy.
Good.
that's her.
That's her herself.
Wow.
She's so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Gloria, I have to tell you something. It's about the baby.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She's healthy and everything, but it's just that,
What?
well, you know,
What is it?
I think you should hold the baby.
Aunt Maud, I have to tell you something, and you're not going to be happy about it. Christy and I have been having some,
Marital difficulties.
and we've been trying hard to work them out. I'm sure it's all my fault.
Gloria.
It is. I mean, I'm just not made to live in a small town. I need adventures and things to do. And about a month ago, I started seeing my cousin Henry socially.
Henry?
I only confuse things more. I've come to realize that I'm just not ready.
We're not ready.
We're not ready. Emotionally, I mean, to take care of a baby. We still need time to live in London and have friends.
Part of the time.
And do things, because our marriage can still work. I know it can, but we just can't do it right now, taking care of a baby, so...
We're gonna have to put her up for adoption.
Or find her a home somewhere.
With some friends or something.
At least at her age, she won't know the difference.
That'll be alright. Don't you think, John?
Aunt Maud?
Come here, woman!
John?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God to join in holy matrimony Mr. John Campbell and Miss Maud Kitch. For those of us who have known Miss John for most of our lives, we have this to say, John. Bottoms up, my lad! And those of us who have got to know Miss Maud Kitch for the past year or so, we say this. You're a lucky man! Bottoms up! And for those of us who have got to know Miranda for the past week or so, we say to John and Maud that they are very lucky people, and we thank you for increasing the population of Lochmar. Baby, bottoms up! Hey! Oh, wait till after the ceremony you suck me in the ass. Okay, now I'm going to read some scripture.